What up, everybody? It's your boy CG, back to you guys again with more crypto news. Now, before we get into the topic of today's video, if you guys could do me a favor and hit the like button, it's the easiest way for you to show your support to the channel. It takes less than a second, and it puts me on top of the YouTube algorithms. Now, jumping into the news right away. Matic Network aims for 80% token lockup in new staking program. So for those of you that don't know, Matic Network is a protocol or project that aims to scale Ethereum, and in scaling Ethereum they aim for a number of around 4K to 10K transactions per second on the Ethereum protocol using their new project, using the project Matic. So Matic is going to be unfurling this staking program in 3 stages. The first stage is going to be strictly for the Matic Foundation members. The second stage is going to be for node validators on the Matic network or the Matic protocol. And third stage, I believe, is just for any Matic token holders. So Matic has already announced that about 1.2 billion tokens, or 12% of the total supply, has already been allocated for the staking program for the next 5 years. But it hopes that commitments from other token holders will take this number up to 70 to 80% within a year. Matic launched its mainnet at the start of June. The staking program only went into testnet on June 15th. Infosys, which is listed both in India as well as on the Nasdaq, announced it would join Matic as a validator about a month ago. The consulting giant has dipped its toes into the space before. It built a blockchain-based trade platform in 2018. In a statement to CoinDesk, Mr. Gupta, a principal or senior principal at the company's consulting arm, said it hopes that validating a proof-of-stake network will give him the first-hand knowledge to develop and launch its own privacy-oriented public blockchain-based solutions. So they haven't actually announced how much Infosys is going to be staking inside of the Matic protocol, but they have stated that it will be enough or just enough to be a validator. Matic is proposing that people who are early adopters of the staking program may potentially earn up to 120% in a year. So I'm not going to say that that's, out of the ballpark. Who knows? They may very well be able to provide people with up to 120% return. Well, the early stakers. But who knows? This may very well prove extremely bullish for Matic's price action and just for Ethereum in general, because the more Ethereum scales, the faster it becomes, the more benefit all of the Ethereum tokens on the network benefit from it as well. So who knows? Second article, new BTC price model suggests exponential bull run within a month. So on-chain analyst Willy published a new BTC price model showing a new BTC bull run could begin in 30 days. The price of BTC was hovering around 10K in February before the coronavirus pandemic led to the stock market to correct sharply. At that time, analysts expected BTC to pull back as the price had also rejected the 10.5K region, which is a pivotal resistance level. So right after that, as you guys all know, BTC dropped to around the $3,700 region, which caused some crazy chaos in the cryptocurrency space. There was capitulation everywhere. It was ridiculous. Everything dropped down to some crazy lows that we never thought we would see again in the market. According to Wu, BTC was positioned for a bull market before the coronavirus affected nearly all risk-on markets. Wu's new model, which accurately marked the start of 4 previous bull runs, indicates BTC is preparing for another uptrend in the near term. This is a new model I'm working on. It picks the start of exponential bull runs. Bitcoin was setting up for a bullish run until the COVID white swan killed the party. 2, this model suggests we are close to another bullish run, maybe another month to go. So he's not making any promises, but he says this is possible. If the price of BTC remains stable for longer, Wu said it could strengthen the next breakout. Furthermore, BTC has shown a relatively low level of volatility for well over a month, as you guys would know if you've been paying attention, that we have been holding this 9K area or range for pretty strong for like the last couple weeks. So he makes some good points right there. The longer this bull market takes to wind up, the higher the peak. A long sideways accumulation band is ultimately a good thing. which is very true. The more stable a market is, the more potential we have to reach some crazy highs and potentially hold those levels as well. A long period of consolidation under a multi-year resistance level such as 10.5K is often considered as a positive factor because it shows buyers are attempting to breach a key level, but there is not enough selling pressure to counter it. So they're talking about additional factors as well, how BTC keeps setting higher lows, and regardless of how high these lows went, they still have been able to maintain themselves as far as each price range. And when it went to the next price range, we never saw the previous price range. So looking forward to what the next few months are going to hold. I'm really positive about BTC in my personal opinion, even though I have read some articles that would say otherwise. Some articles are saying that the stock market is due for another crash, mainly because the coronavirus pandemic hasn't gone away. The numbers are actually going up, especially here in the US. And he was insinuating that if the stock market crashes, BTC is going to go down with it. But in my personal opinion, I would beg to differ, because look at it like this. The crash happened the first time when nobody was expecting it. Now people are going to be looking for alternative means of hedging their money, and gold and BTC have been showing strong signs of growth in this sector, where the stock market was being very fair weather. So if we have a second crash, I feel as if that the market is not going to react the same way. While the stock market may go down, we may see BTC go up as a result of people jumping ships and hedging on BTC. But this is just my personal opinion. So I'll be back to you guys tomorrow with some more crypto news. This has been your boy CG. Peace. I'm out. Have a great night, everybody.